Hello, I hope you're well. I thought I had a little bit of time to record before it would start to rain, but no. In fact, it feels like a thunderstorm is fast approaching. I don't know if you can hear the thunders, so I better be quick. So I'm here today because I wanted to share a quick reflection from a chat I had this morning with a new friend of mine. I told her I had started sharing some videos here on YouTube, and she asked me how that was going, how I felt about it, what my plans were. And I told her, I just got started, I don't really have any plans yet, and I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it, or rather, I know I'm enjoying it, I'm enjoying the ride, I'm learning new things, but I still feel like, it's the very beginning, so I don't really know what I'm doing. And I have kind of two conflicting voices inside of me. One voice is like, you're enjoying it, you're learning new things, who cares if you don't have things figured out yet? And the other voice is the more pragmatic part of me that's like, should I be using my time to do something that has a clearer return on investment? And my friend asked me a good question. She said, which part of you are you going to listen to? So I thought about it for a little while, and then I said, I'm going to listen to the part of me that's excited about this and that wants to keep going. And also, I just recently finished reading a book, Confessions of a Public Speaker, which probably deserves a separate video. In fact, I've been thinking about creating a playlist of video book reviews, since I read so many books and there are so many interesting lessons from those books I'd like to share. But anyway, I'm going to focus on one thing in particular that the author said and that really resonated, and that is, if you love knowledge, if you love learning new things, if you love new ideas, you also love to connect with people, share these ideas with other people and get their feedback, their opinion, and you can spread the ideas you think are worth spreading. And the other thing is, by sharing these ideas with other people and by creating content, be it blog posts, YouTube videos or speeches in his case, you're also reflecting on these ideas. You're taking the time to really understand them. And I think that's like super important in a world where we're now passive consumers of so much content on a daily basis. We're basically overstimulated every day, all day long, by content on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. And we don't really have the time to process this content. So we just have the impression that we're learning new things, but are we really? This is something that I've been thinking about for a long time now. I started my blog a couple of years ago because I wanted to take some time to be more mindful about what I consume and reflect on what's really useful, whether it's taking me in new directions, it's giving me useful input, it's making me reflect. And once I do that, then I share my musings, I call them my Friday musings, on my blog with other people. So that gives me like some time to not just be a passive consumer and a mindless consumer, but to really make this content work for me and for others, hopefully. So making these videos is another way of doing this. Before I go on rambling for much longer, I think I've made my point, so I'm going to end the video here. Let me know if this resonated, if this has inspired you to maybe rethink your content consumption a little bit, or has made you want to connect more with others, reach out if you want to reach out to me. I'm always open to new connections and interesting chats. And yeah, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I hope to see you again soon in my next video. Bye bye. Ciao.